Hey y'all, so I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I've been really trying to balance out my emotions. There's a lot of stuff that I've been working on lately, and um, me also being more so on the introverted side, I do need a lot of time to like process things. There's things that I try to just always be in a state of either learning something or trying to um, introspect my own emotions, why I'm feeling a certain way. I'm just always trying to heal, always trying to learn. And yes, I do have periods of rest where I'm just not doing a god darn thing. Um, but I am working on how I can best be able to be consistent posting these type of videos, and then also figuring out this whole I don't know, just me trying to balance out my introverted side where I don't want to be near no phone, no camera, no nothing. And then me being able to be consistent with that. So I'm still working on it, and I'm still trying to learn how I can best go about doing that. But I'm in my car right now, so I might as well just go ahead and knock out a video. Um, I'm just trying to find some opportunity for me to get these videos out because really it's no excuse. So, in this video, I want to talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness, I feel like, comes easy to me, but it's usually me having a issue with the fear that comes with it. And so in this video, I just want to talk about how to actually forgive, or how I've gone about forgiveness in a way where, you don't have to completely just exile somebody from your life unless it's that type of situation. Yes, there are some people I feel like who do need to be exiled from your life because they are just it's just not good. But yes, so I want to talk about what forgiveness is. And from my perspective, forgiveness is me saying, you know what, even though you did this to me, even though you hurt me, you betrayed me, you lied to me, I'm going to still wish you the best. I'm not going to wish anything wrong. I'm not going to wish any harm done to you. And I'm going to leave, like in the back of my head, I'm going to leave the opportunity up in the air, or just leave what am I trying to say? Leave the possibility up in the air that you could change. Now, me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys, I'm pretty sure you've experienced throughout your life where that is not really always the case. People rarely change. People are so comfortable, with what they're used to. Unless they are, actively trying to work on themselves, trying to heal from the patterns of behaviors that they are allowing themselves to operate in. So, but yeah, it's just really just wishing them well, not wishing them harm, and then just leaving the possibility there. And no, forgiveness, just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that they are entitled to remain in your life. You can love people from afar. You can wish people well, send them on their way. Yeah. And why is forgiveness important? I feel like a lot of times, I know it's kind of cliche, but a lot of times forgiveness is truly for you. It's not really for the other person. Because I feel like it takes so much energy to just be mad and bitter. It's so draining to be mad. It's so draining to hold on to grudges. It's just, it's just too much energy. So I definitely think that if you can learn to release those grudges, to release that bitterness and that anger, you free up a lot of energy within yourself to be able to function on a day-to-day. I have wrote down some bullet notes. So if I keep looking this way, that's why. And then also, why is it so hard to forgive? I think that if I can recall times where it was hard for me to forgive, it was usually because the fear that if I let this person back in my life, or if I forgive this person, then they're going to do me wrong again. And I feel like what has helped me to, what has helped me to kind of overcome that fear of forgiving is really creating boundaries. Like, for example, if a friend or family came over to your home and you found out that they stole something from you, I feel like, and you just gauge the situation, why did they do it? Is there a pattern here? And then also, I would just say, just like, why did they do it, and if there a pattern. I feel like boundaries still need to be made, because that's just a violation. And it's kind of like, well, if we friends and we family, why are you doing that? Like, are we really friends? Are we really family for real? So I definitely think that when somebody does something to you, and you're trying to forgive, and no, it doesn't have to happen overnight. Forgiveness happens when you are ready to forgive. That's plain and simple. And if the other person is mad at that, then they're just going to have to be mad at that, because what has happened was done to you. So they are not obligated to be, they are not entitled to be forgiven. So whether you choose to forgive or not is really up to you. But if you are going to forgive them and keep them in your life, then you would say, you know what? Okay, maybe I can understand, or maybe not understand, why you did what you did. And I hope that you can heal from that or grow from that. But now I'm going to have to put some boundaries in place, which means that either one, you're not going to be able to come over to my house and stay there while I'm not there, or you're just not going to be able to come over, period. Maybe we can go out, we can, maybe go out to eat or do things in like a public setting or something like that. But just create in parameters around your life, because I think that certain things can lead to other things. If a person's a constant liar, what else are they going to lie about? If somebody stole from you, what else are they going to steal from you? So it's really, really just saying, what is going to make me feel safe? What is going to make me feel as if though I can keep you in my life, but I'm going to feel safe while doing so, and I'm not going to feel guilty with these boundaries that I put in place. And that's also a form of self-love, because you love yourself and your emotional well-being enough to protect that. So yeah, there's, some people that I've allowed to stay in my life, as far as family members go. And then also, sometimes you never know. You might start to see some change on their part. A lot of times, to keep it real, like, you don't. But I have experienced a family member of mine putting in the effort to grow, to heal, to take accountability for their actions. And I've seen this over time. I still have my boundaries, but at least I'm able to view their growth and how they choose to heal as a person. And honestly, that it made me look at forgiveness different, and it made me look at people different, because I've been so used to, people just being the same, just keep doing the same thing time after time after time after time. And really, also, you have to be accountable for that. I have to be accountable for that. And that also pushes me to create those boundaries, because it's like, if you keep forgiving somebody and they're not changing, and you're not creating boundaries to protect yourself, and something happens again, you cannot blame anybody else for you getting hurt but yourself, because you keep allowing the opportunity to exist for them to hurt you. You keep allowing the opportunity to exist, and that is by not setting boundaries. So yeah. And then let's see here, letting go. Yeah, I think I went over everything in this video. So feel free to share your thoughts, share your opinions on what I have to say. I hope that I was able to bring another perspective to whoever's watching this video on how to forgive and the importance of forgiving. Y'all take care and stay tuned for the next video.